Imagine stumbling upon a creature that has been hiding in plain sight, its existence unknown to the world until now. This is exactly what happened when a team of researchers discovered a new species of mouse opossum, aptly named Marmosa chachapoya, in the eastern Andes of Peru. But here's where it gets fascinating. This tiny marsupial has a tail that's longer than its body, a characteristic that sets it apart from its relatives. The discovery was made possible by a peer-reviewed report that documented the animal's unique features and confirmed its status as a new species through DNA barcoding. The research was led by Sylvia E. Pavan, a museum curator at Cal Poly Humboldt, in collaboration with colleagues in Peru and the American Museum of Natural History. So, what makes Marmosa chachapoya so special, and why is its discovery significant for the scientific community? Let's dive into the details and explore the fascinating world of this newly discovered species. The Marmosa chachapoya was found in Rio Abiseo National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that protects cloud forests, high grasslands, and a trove of archaeological heritage. The park's unique landscape and biodiversity make it an ideal location for discovering new species. The researchers collected the specimen in 2018 in an upper montane rainforest site within the park, and used a combination of careful measurements and genetic data to confirm its status as a new species. But how did they determine that Marmosa chachapoya is indeed a new species, and not just a variant of an existing one? The answer lies in DNA barcoding, a method that uses short DNA sequences to identify species with consistency across labs and continents. By analyzing the animal's DNA, the researchers found that it is related to Marmosa lepida and Marmosa andersoni, but is clearly a different species. In fact, the DNA difference between Marmosa chachapoya and Marmosa lepida is about 8%, which is considered a significant gap for small mammals. So, what sets Marmosa chachapoya apart from its relatives? For starters, its tail is longer than its head and body combined, making it a unique characteristic among mouse opossums. The animal also has a long, narrow face and a remarkably narrow and long rostrum, with a very long premaxillary process. Its belly fur is orange with a gray base, and its facial mask is dark but does not stretch back to the ears. The discovery of Marmosa chachapoya is not only significant for the scientific community, but also for conservation efforts. The eastern Andes is home to many species that only exist in small, separate areas, a pattern known as endemism. This region is considered one of the richest biodiversity zones in South America, with many species of animals that are both unique and threatened. The discovery of Marmosa chachapoya also revises the altitudinal limits of its group, with the new species found at 8,740 feet, 2,660 meters, in the cloud forests of Rio Abiseo. But here's the part that might spark some controversy. The discovery of Marmosa chachapoya raises questions about the effectiveness of conservation efforts in the region. With the park's legal status limiting access, surveys depend on careful planning and permits, making each specimen count, especially when populations are small or scattered. Some might argue that the discovery of a new species is not enough to justify the costs and efforts of conservation, while others might see it as a vital step in protecting the region's unique biodiversity. And this is the part most people miss. The discovery of Marmosa chachapoya is not just about the animal itself, but about the ecosystem it inhabits and the potential consequences of its discovery. As researchers continue to study this new species, they will aim to find more individuals and determine its range, behavior, and population dynamics. New DNA studies could also help show how it fits in with its closest relatives, and collecting more animals will reveal details about its size, behavior, and variation in different places. The study is published in American Museum Novitates, and it's a reminder that there's still so much to discover and learn about the natural world. So what do you think? Is the discovery of Marmosa chachapoya a significant finding, Or is it just a drop in the ocean of scientific discoveries? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going. Like what you read? Subscribe to our newsletter for engaging articles, exclusive content, and the latest updates. Check us out on EarthSnap, a free app brought to you by Eric Rawls and Earth.com.